Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking on the Dreaded Heroes Report. Let's go! Strange story. WWE superstar the great KOLLIE and his bodyguard, they were involved in a shooting at the home of an Indian politician Friday, which happens all the time. According to the news channel in India and Slam Wrestling, KOLLIE was invited to the home of a politician as the grandson is a big fan of his. So, sounds good. Fans gathered outside the home waiting for KOLLIE, which sounds about normal. Children approached for KOLLIE when he arrived to get photos and autographs, but according to the eyewitnesses, including the politician's relatives, KOLLIE's bodyguard, why he would need a bodyguard is beyond me too, but anyway, he was hostile from the start, shoving kids as they approached KOLLIE, and his bodyguard allegedly grabbed a boy, beat him down. People tried to get the boy from KOLLIE's bodyguard, and that's when he started shooting into the crowd. 3 people were seriously injured in the incident. That wasn't funny. But anyway, KOLLIE reportedly fled the scene, but a 90-year-old woman caught up with him. No. Anyway, him fleeing the scene is kind of funny on its own. But anyway, he fled the scene. But last word was no charges have been filed and from the police department, and they're kind of quiet on the matter. But KOLLIE, he's been in India, of course, filming for the reality show Big Boss, and is set to return to WWE soon, which you could bet me he's going to be throwing the wrench into the Royal Rumble. They haven't announced it, but I got a feeling he's going to be in it. A WCW star, remember Crowbar? Well, anyway, he's returning to the ring, wrestling for Ring of Honor soon. WWE Champion The Miz, he's going to be appearing tomorrow, Sunday, at Kmart in Youngstown, Ohio, probably right around 5 in the afternoon. That's tomorrow. Okay. No, yeah, tomorrow. And wrestling and wristband policy is going to be in effect for the first 300 people. And you're just out of luck if you don't have the wristband, I guess. WWE has added that Wade Barrett, Ezekiel Jackson, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, they're in the Royal Rumble, bringing the current confirmed count to about 25. WWE has announced 18 from Raw superstars, 7 SmackDown stars for the Rumble, leaving about 15 more spots. That me, KOLLIE, going to be in there. Alright, coming out of this week's show, no new matches have been announced, and they haven't. One more week to hype the event on TV. Talk about the Royal Rumble. Yeah, they usually just overwhelm you with advertising for it. There's still some $35 seats left for the Hall of Fame in Atlanta. I got 35, but man, I can't get to there. Tickets for Access in Atlanta is going to be going on sale January 29th. I'd like to go to that too. The storied career of Scott Hall and Kevin Nash are highlighted on last night's episode of WWE Vintage Collection. A lot of the segments was aired, like Razor taking on Savio Vega in 1996, Diamond Stud taking on, and Oz taking on Tom Zink and Big Josh. Razor's vignettes from '92, quite a few matches, I guess. All right. WWE Hall of Famer, by the way, Eddie Guerrero, Sergeant Slaughter, Jimmy Superfly Snuka have all been confirmed for THQ's WWE All-Star Superstars video game. WWE websites published new, I didn't say nude, new photos of Kellie. As soon as I get done with this, I'm going to click. Alright, Raw House Show March 25th, 2011 is going to be held at Assembly Hall, Champaign, Illinois. Tickets go on sale February 12th. And just added, WWE's just added the core. Barrett, Jackson, Slater, and Gabriel to their SmackDown roster. New Raw star Mason Ryan, that left a big impression on everybody when he first showed up. He lost to Mark Henry by a DQ at last night's Raw Live event in Trenton, New Jersey, where Nexus interfered. Yoshi Tatsu, kind of miss him. I like his music. It's kind of goofy, but. And Vladimir Kozlov, Santino Marella made the save, which led to the Raw Stars versus the Core. Nexus won, by the way. Core won. Whoever won. No, that was Nexus Wrestling on that show. My fault. Miguel Kellie, Otunga, and Harris and Mason was with them. World Wrestling Entertainment issued a press release Friday following their lower than expected earnings when the organization released its fourth quarter financial results February 10th. That's when they're going to release it. But anyway, it's lower than expected. The company anticipates earnings per share for 3 months ending December 31st will range from 8 cents to 10 cents. Analysis was estimating 17 cents. Shares in WWE stock slid from $13, that's 8.4%, to $12.37 in the aftermarket trading after falling 33 cents to $13.50 during the. I know how riveted you are to me telling you this, so let me just slide on down. The news has been picked up by Associated Press as well as Wall Street and TheStreet.com. Mid-Carders, by the way, are already wondering, you know, if talent purge is not going to happen real soon because of the sliding profits. Anyway, by the way, there was WWE dropped 35 main roster talents and 19 developmental talents over the course of 2010, and marking the 5th consecutive year in which over 50 talents departed during the calendar year. So they usually do that right after WrestleMania. Must be a rhyme or reason to it. More than one person within WWE feels it's only a matter of time before Batista returns to the organization, reports Wrestling Torch .com. He's currently right now in Thailand filming Man with the Iron Fist, a mixed martial arts Chun-Li, I guess, his highest profile acting role to date so far. Anyway, Russell Crowe and Lucy Liu is also starring in the movie. One WWE source feels that the Royal Rumble match expanding from 30 to 40 is not a good idea. You know, they're going to barely have enough room for people to move around in that ring. I wonder how much weight that ring will hold. When you have 30 guys who are not over and you add 10 more to the guys to it, it isn't a special, one source said. It's like adding vanilla to vanilla. Today is Diva Maurice's birthday. She turns 28. I don't know how much she weighs. I don't care. Former WCW champion Diamond Dallas Page announced on his Twitter that he's going to be hosting WCW's upcoming Nitro DVD set. He said, just got word, looks like I'm going to be hosting the best of Nitro coming out on WWE DVD. Sounds like a great time. I'll keep you posted. He said that, not me. Alright, TNA crew has arrived overseas in the company in the UK tour, and Jeff Hardy's trip is already off to a rough start. Hardy tweeted that his bag got lost. Well, you know, you should have rolled him to begin with. ESPN.com has posted an interview with TNA star Hulk Hogan, who noted that his virtual video of the New York Jets linebacker Brian Scott, I guess, cutting a wrestling promo after Sunday's win over the New England Patriots was out. Hogan, a childhood hero of Bart Scott, said the NFL post-game interview was clearly inspired by wrestling interviews. All right, what else have I got on here besides him carrying on about that? Whether let's see. He was talking about whether Scott could have a future in pro wrestling once the professional football days are over. Hogan said, "Oh yeah, when his career's over and he wants to make some real money, tell him to give me a call and we'll break him into the business right away." I think he's trying to do a tongue-in-cheek on that. Alright, hey, I guess I better let you guys go. I'm just about out of time, but I want to thank you guys for clicking. If you know anybody that's got a computer and a little mouse, and click over here. Let's get the subscriptions up some. But that's alright. I got you guys. Thanks. I gotta go.